Hiya, I'm Tracy Britten. I live in this beautiful countryside which is Earlscone in North Essex in the UK. So while I'm walking the dogs, I thought I'd give you a little intro because us as a family, we have a mobile food trailer business called Britten's Bites, which we started last year. And we've decided in 2025, this January, to document our journey doing this. So, and a little bit of a backstory as well of how we've got here. So I'm just walking the dogs, so try not to fall over in the mud. So basically, I would say it started back in, I suppose, just after lockdown, where there was like so many weddings. And Nathan was a chef. He's my son. And my other son, Lewis, didn't really know what to do, so he ended up working with Nathan as a chef, because there weren't many chefs, if you remember. And the wedding business had gone crazy. So they decided to leave the line in Earlscone because it had been taken over, and they went to work with Lovejoy's Catering. And this involved doing weddings and events catering. And it was super busy. And they needed extra help. And I needed some extra cash as well. So every single weekend I worked with them doing the waitressing and serving and setting up all different venues around North Essex. Now, it was so much fun. So, I did this for a couple of years. And one of the events, we were booked, it was just the boys and me, to go and work at a wedding that was in a field and serve pizzas, make pizzas from this old vintage trailer. Oh, it was really cute. And my job was they were to cook and I was to take the pizzas around to the wedding guests and make sure they were enjoying the wedding. They paid a lot of money for this, you know. And it was so much fun. And by the end of the evening, we were like, this is so cool. Hey, we could do this. We could do this as a family. So that planted the seed. This was fast forward to like 2023 now, the springtime. There weren't so many bookings for the weddings. It was easing off. So the boys needed to rethink what they were doing. And they were like, well, why don't we look into a food truck? So we didn't have that sort of money, so food truck was never going to happen. But I said, well, we could look at a trailer. So started researching, and of course it wasn't enough research. It never is. If you ever think of doing this, you can never do enough research. And we found a trailer, and it had been used like at a country park, so it wasn't snazzy or anything, but it was basic and it had lots of extra stuff, and there weren't that many around at the time. But we drove and got it 2 hours away. I don't know how we got it back around the M25. That was really scary. But we did it. And well, that's when the hard work started. Because like I said, we did not research this. No way enough. We thought we had, but we hadn't. So the lovely thing was, we actually picked it up on my mum's birthday. And we'd just lost my mum. She just died the year before. So it really meant so much that she was sort of involved. So we all like clubbed in all of our savings, just whatever we could scrape together. And that summer we did it up. The boys painted it. We literally got it all fully kitted out. Had to be gradual because we were having to work and then pay for it every month. So, and then finally we were ready to launch. So on our drive for the Christmas event in Earlscone, we got all our permits and we opened up for an event and to show people what we've got. and that was in the December 2023. It was exciting. It was really exciting, and everyone was involved. So there's myself. So I've sort of pretty much put my hands to everything. Nathan's the main chef. Lewis, his brother, his assistant. Then we've got Izzy, Nathan's girlfriend. She helps cooking too. She's always worked in hospitality. And then Freya, their sister, she helps out at busy events, but not really so much involved. And then of course Phil, we couldn't do without Phil. He actually tows us everywhere and maintains mechanical stuff. So we're proper family, mucking in to help my eldest son Nathan. And it's been hard. So a bit of a story then. Back then, Nathan was setting up a cafe at the recreation ground in Earlscone, and so it would be February 2024 that he arranged with the manager there to set up weekly on a Friday night, every Friday night in Earlscone, to sell burgers, because the cafe was closed in the evenings. And he enjoyed it, and so it was him and Lewis, and then it started getting busy, and people were like coming and eating our food and really enjoying it, and it was the community, it's everything. There's so much more to this, and people wanted to book us for events, so we did quite a few events, and everything was a learning curve. We've learned so much in this year, it's unbelievable, and that's the reason why we thought we'd do this channel, because to show people and to help others, because we've had to do all this off our own backs, and it's a lot that we've learned, so we wanted to share some of this. And so we all worked together, muddled along. I was still working at the garden centre then, and I'm a gardener, so got my day job to actually earn some money, because we couldn't actually take a wage from anything yet. I told Nathan he could have my help for free for the first year, and because it's difficult. Anyway, by the summer, this was summer 2024 now, Lewis decided that it really wasn't what he wanted to do. He didn't really enjoy the cooking. He was more interested in health and well-being and nutrition and people, and he wants to be a personal trainer, so he's actually embarking on doing that now. So he stepped away from the partnership with Nathan, which is fine, but it actually upset everything a bit last summer, because at the same time Nathan decided that he loved it and it was truly what he wanted to do, and he wanted to take it to the next level, not just a little side hustle. So we had lots to talk about as a family, and I was working weekends and using time off and holidays to actually help them at events, and then everyone was mucking in. So I was like, okay, I will leave the garden centre, which I loved, but my family comes first, and I'll do this with you. And Lewis still helps with the social media when he can, and also if we had a busy event and he would be helping. We've got Izzy, is Nathan's girlfriend, and she helps with the cooking. She's great, absolutely brilliant. So it's mainly the four of us, myself, Nathan, most of the time. Phil pulls the trailer, tows it, because I can't do my left and right, I'm hopeless. And we just the four of us mainly, and then Lewis and Freya help at really busy events that we need. So I left the garden centre. Nathan's decided he was going to do this full time. This has wanted to be his job, so he needed to get more pitches, and it was getting busier. So we now have regular pitches on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and evenings, and Sunday daytimes. And then we reserve Saturdays for our private events and parties and things. And this is working really well. We need Mondays and Tuesdays. He needs that for prep and shopping and trying new recipes. And he works really closely with our local butchers for this as well. And then we try and help during the week, but obviously we have to work in the week. So that's pretty much a backstory of how it all come about. And so this year we thought we'd document it. More importantly, we need to see if it's actually a viable business going forward, because Nathan still lives at home, so he's got that shield. But it does take time to build a business, so he needs to really try it out. And we thought we might as well share our findings, let you know the ups and downs, what's good, what's bad, what works, what doesn't. So next time I will show you around the trailer what we got done. We've used all local people, and any questions you can send to us, and we're gonna try and help you this year. And of course, come and try our burgers. They're good. And this comes from somebody that didn't really eat meat, and now I do. So yeah, come and find Britten's Bites. Follow us, share with your friends, and enjoy bringing people together. Take care, guys. Till next time. Bye.